So the story out of Hoover, Alabama there made national headlines. We're talking about 25-year-old Carlee Russell there who had called 911 saying that she spotted a toddler on the highway and said that she had her eye on him. Looked like it was a little kid in a white T-shirt and a diaper walking down the highway. Hangs up with 911 and then apparently calls back a family member. Family member hears her scream, and that was it. And then a massive search went forward to try and find Carlee Russell there in Alabama for up to 49 hours until she suddenly returned home. So there were a lot of questions out there. The media, of course, we were covering it, wondering what could have happened to this young woman. Was she abducted? Who was this toddler? Was there a toddler? We didn't have any details until today. And bottom line, it looks like, according to authorities, she made the whole thing up. For more, let's bring in ABC News contributor and former FBI agent Brad Garrett. Just listening to all the details, when the police chief started from the very beginning there, Brad, I thought we were going somewhere, that we were actually going to find out that she was kidnapped and exploited and now she's safe at home. But what it looks like, according to searches on her phone, that she was sort of concocting this story. Now, the police chief didn't come straight out and said that. He sort of said it, you know, in so many words. He's being really careful, and then, of course, we have to be very careful. But your gut, what happened here? What is this telling you, the details that we just got?
Well, I'll tell you, without any facts, when this story first came out, it didn't make any sense to me. Obviously, people come upon things. Wrecks, injured people, in this case, perhaps a toddler, an injured dog. They call it in. The police corroborate it. They go to the scene. So you start with this case where nothing appears to be real. In other words, there's no toddler. Her car is, I think, some distance from where she called in. As the police chief mentioned, her car traveled 600 yards. So she's obviously talking on the phone, calling this in when she has no toddler with her. She's just moving along. Again, we still don't know her motive in all of this, but all I'm suggesting is none of this makes any sense. I don't understand why they haven't charged her of making a false police report, because she's not providing them anything that would suggest otherwise. And I will say, Kara, if you look at the searches, you always look at people's behavior prior to an event happening. I mean, Amber Alerts, what age do they have to be? The movie Taken, which is about a kidnapping. I mean, it certainly has a feel that she made all of this up to go do something else. She takes a bathrobe from work and some other stuff, and that's what's taken from the car, along with the stuff that she purchased at Target. You know, did she meet a boyfriend? Did she just need to escape for 2 or 3 days or for 49 hours? There's something in the middle of some version of that, because it's pretty obvious, that story about getting kidnapped and being held. I mean, there's nothing to support that. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but she's not helping them here. I mean, how many victims would, after going through, quote unquote, being the back of an 18-wheeler, then all of a sudden appear and doesn't appear to have anything wrong with them? I'll also say this. That 911 call that she made, she's entirely too casual. It sounds like she's like in a vehicle driving along, that she's not with a toddler. I mean, if any of us found a toddler along the road, I mean, we're all going to react a little differently, but there'd be some excitement in your voice. I mean, none of that works for me either. Right. And bottom line, you heard the reporter even say, was a crime committed here? And the police chief said no. So I think there's, as we get to the top of the hour here, Brad, we're going to wrap things up, but we will follow this. Hopefully we will hear from Carlee Russell herself at some point, family members, just to find out exactly why she made that call and why she went forward with what she did. Brad Garrett, appreciate it. Thanks so much. And thank you for streaming with us. I'm Kara Phillips. You can always find us on Hulu, Roku, the ABC News app, and, of course, on abcnews.com. The news never stops.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.